Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel eddieinreadingland. My name is Eddie and today I'm bringing you an unboxing of the Wonderland Shadows Tarot by Ethereal. I had to do that intro like 3 different times because I didn't remember how to do my intro and I also forgot the name of the tarot for some reason. And I've been really excited because I got this 4 or 5 days ago, and I've been waiting for today so that I can film an unboxing of it, and it's really hard for me to wait for anything, especially a tarot and opening and having a tarot in my hands. But I did it for you guys. I did it for you and I did it for the channel, so yay me. Okay, so one of the first things that I want to say about this tarot is that I've been very curious about getting an AI tarot deck for one main reason, and that is I just want to see what I am able to feel and if I'm able to work with an AI deck. I haven't gotten any AI decks because they don't really resonate with me, even though the art is very appealing, very beautiful to the eye. And of course, I am very aware of the controversy and the pros and the cons with AI. Being an artist myself, I won't like people taking my art and creating art for themselves. That is definitely something that I don't want it to happen. At least while I'm alive. If I pass away, then I really don't care. And then there's all this whole thing with AI and actors, and that's also very problematic, and I understand completely. I also feel like there are very extreme opinions and sentiments on AI. I've read online that some people are actually offended by AI, and which is a little curious to me. Curious, and I use that very appropriately because it's the Wonderland tarot. But yeah, I'm just very curious myself. My scientist logical mind wants to give it a try and wants to see what I'm able to do with an AI deck. Now, I am 80% sure that I'm 100% certain that this is an AI deck by Ethereal. I did contact them about their art, but they gave me a very genetic sort of answer about how their art is curated for shadow work, which I love shadow work. I love doing shadow work, and it's one of the things that I enjoy doing, and I do it daily. But they didn't really answer me to say if it was or if it wasn't AI. But I bought this, and it was actually very inexpensive, which is another reason why it makes me think that this is AI, and the art looks like it's AI art. And so I'm gonna go with it's an AI deck. The reason why I got this tarot particularly, it's because it is Wonderland based, and my whole channel is named after Alice in Wonderland. I mean, come on, I just had to get it. So I thought that this was going to be a great opportunity. I'm going to see how I feel about it, and I'm obviously going to have a review later on when I work with the deck and when I'm comfortable with that. But as you guys can see, this is excellent packaging. I mean, look at this box. The only thing that I did was remove the black bag that it came in the mail with. And no, yeah, but I mean, look at this. This is very good for a tarot, I have to say. But I haven't even opened it. This is the first time that I'm opening this. And, ooh, it has something on it, or something written on it. It says, "In the shadow's embrace where whispers trace lies a light pure and bright, a beacon in the night. Brave heart, in this mystic dance be enrolled. Within darkness lies magic, ancient and bold. Embrace the night song where dreams belong, finding lights bloom in the gloom, strong and long. Within this box let your journey begin, inspiring the light within shadows to win. For even in depth, luminous souls gleam, guiding you to dream, be free and embrace the magic unseen. That's kind of nice, and I actually like this as well. I'm probably gonna keep this box, guys, because it's really beautiful. Okay, so and the box comes with this. Ooh, Hecate. Ooh, that's pretty. I know that they do have other decks, but I wasn't very drawn by the other decks as much as I was for this one. But apparently I apparently got a discount for the. Ooh, there we go. Here's the deck. Oh my God, this is just. They're really good. This is a little bit flimsy, but it's okay. I'm not gonna keep the deck here. I don't think. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, let's see. Let's put this aside. And here is the box, guys. I mean, wow. This is pretty cool. Let me just see if I can get this closer. Closer. Oh, wow. Okay. That was probably very harsh of me. There we go. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna open it now. Oh, I love the checkered motif, and I love the wood motif. It makes me think of the Tolji wood, the main reference in the book. Oh wow. Okay, well, they sure know how to present the tarot. That's for sure. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, it looks so much better without the. Let me see if I can work this out. If it looks better like that. Yep, definitely looks better like that. Okay, so it's a 2-part box and it's very, very sturdy, which I love. That's great. Embracing the madness within the shadows. Yeah, madness comes very, very quickly with the in reference to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Okay, so there we have the beautiful backs. I'm gonna have to open the back there, but let's check the guidebook. Oh wow, written by Vixen. Okay, I wonder who Vixen is. Okay, so Dear Traveler of the Unseen. So there's an introduction, and here we have our table of contents. Purpose, how to recharge, favorite spread. So it has major arcana. Okay, 17. Let's see, major arcana. Ooh. Okay, so it goes a little bit of an explanation through the major arcana. We don't have the art reproduction of it, but we do seem to have some information on the tarot, and I feel like it's referencing the book. I will take a card at the end of the walkthrough, so that not the walkthrough, the flip through, so that we are able to explore the guidebook better. But okay, so that's, and then it seems like the minors also have a little less information than the majors, but I mean that's usually how it works. I can tell you, it smells amazing. It smells really, really, really good, like parchment paper and something a bit synthetic, which is actually very appropriate for this deck. And let's see, so I already know that it had gilding, which I'm not very much a fan of. I don't like gilding, not because I don't think it's pretty, but because it just peels off, guys. But here we have the beautiful backs. Oh wow, that's really pretty. Are they meant to be this way? So I've seen some of these cards. I haven't seen all of them. I usually, when I buy a deck, I just want to see, I see all of the cards first before I make the purchase, because I'm very particular about the cards. But this, I just wanted to buy the deck because I just wanted an AI deck that I could use. But cardstock. Oh wow, cardstock is actually incredible. It has a little bit of shine, but it's mostly matte. And like I said before, it is gilded in gold, so that is very beautiful. And the cards are actually, oh, I don't have a tarot deck to contrast, but they are very long cards, as you guys can see. And I have really small hands, so this is going to be a problem for me when I'm shuffling, because I stopped riffle shuffling my decks overall, and I just used the hand shuffle. But I mean, these backs are so good. They're sepia with a bit of red, and I love that. Really love that aesthetic. This is wonderful. Okay, let me flip over to the cards now. Ooh, wow. Look at that Fool card. Maybe I'm just gonna grab them like this, guys. Yep, that's better for me. And let me see if I can bring it up a bit. Wow, this is very nice. This is Alice falling down the hole with the hole, which makes perfect sense for the Fool. That's where Alice's adventure actually starts. Wow. Here we have the Mage instead of the Magician, and oh my god, it's giving me very White Rabbit vibes, but very dark White Rabbit vibes, which I appreciate. This is pretty cool. I like all of the elements here. I wonder if this is a mirror. And the roses in the back. Just the pop of color that it has, it actually really helps it out. I really like that. I really enjoy that. Ooh, look at that High Priestess. So the Cheshire Cat is my favorite character in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. That's why it's on my thumbnails. Well, yeah, he appears on my thumbnails. He appears everywhere in my channel. Maybe my husband will put a little Cheshire Cat over here saying hi. But I love this for the High Priestess. It's very dark. And so I thought that this was a world, but it's actually a crystal ball. And that makes very good sense with the High Priestess. Wow, I really enjoy this. Okay, I didn't think I was going to enjoy the art so much. Here we have the Empress. I like these hands coming towards some of the cards. And I also very much like the the aesthetic, yes, but that's not what I mean. The stylized version of the cards. Ooh. I like how the hands are coming out of the Emperor versus in the Empress we saw the cards coming into the Empress. That's very cool. And this is really cool. Blue, I really enjoy that. We have cards here on the ground with the Emperor. Here we have the Hierophant. Ooh, is this supposed to be the blue caterpillar? Wow. Yeah, that's a really good Hierophant. Good choice for the Hierophant, the blue caterpillar. Yeah, definitely. Okay, here we have the Lovers, and that's probably most likely Tweedledee and Tweedledum in their very shadow aspect. I love how this card is very Gemini to me. I very much like that. Here we have the Chariot. Oh wow. Yeah, this is the moment where Alice walks into the garden in the book. Well, she doesn't really walk into a garden. She walks into the she goes through the keyhole and into the ocean of tears. But I mean, I understand why this is the Chariot. She's moving forward. She's moving on. I actually really like this. Here we have... Oh, we have Justice instead of Strength. So we're going with the Tot Tarot version. Ooh, I love the scales though, and I love the White Rabbit. This more luminous version of the White Rabbit, I really, really like that. Okay, so here we have the Hermit. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. This is pretty cool. It seems more like a younger hermit. We usually see a very old figure. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I have to say that even though we have this very dark figure in the background, I do like that it's representing time and how there's a break in reality. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but there is a break in reality, and I feel like that's very appropriate for the Wheel of Fortune, especially with time. To me, time is a whole sort of being all on itself, and it's a whole dimension on itself. But this is what I will say is that I like wheels that look like are turning, but this is very dynamic. It's like an explosion of time and warp of reality. So I actually really like this. Oh my god, here we have the Strength card. It's the Hippogriff. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I really, really enjoy this. Okay. Or actually, not the Hippogriff, the Griffin. The Griffin. Oh, wow. Okay, I like that. Here we have the Hangman. And here we have what I believe to be the Dormouse. Oh, wow. And this is very appropriate because the Dormouse is always inside the teapot in the book, and also if you guys see the movie, the Dormouse always comes out of the teapot or is in the teapot. So that's a very Hangman sort of feeling to me. Oh, wow. This is very... Okay, well, we have Death. Okay, that's pretty awesome. And wow, the crows, or maybe they're ravens. No, I think they're crows. Here we have Temperance. Wow, that's fascinating for Temperance. So, in the second book in Alice, in the Alice series, there are 2 books, guys. 2. There we go. We have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and we have Through the Looking Glass. This is one of the characters in Through the Looking Glass, or an allusion to one of the characters. The Looking Glass series does have horses. They're actually the knights in the White Knight. Plays a big part in the Through the Looking Glass, and I feel like this is the person that's being depicted here. I like the image. I don't know if it says Temperance for me. Oh, wow. Okay. The Jabberwock for the devil is very appropriate. I very much like this. This is an awesome representation of the Jabberwock. Okay. You know, I'm starting to feel a little bad that I actually like this deck. But there you go, guys. I mean, it's making me feel stuff. Here we have the Tower. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is really, really cool. I feel like this is an exaggeration of the Castle of the Red Queen, and how she's always saying that she's gonna cut off everybody's head, and I feel like this is what would happen if she did all that. Okay, here we have the Star, and it's the Drink Me potion being held by a figure. And that is actually pretty cool. I don't know how I would relate that to the star. Because actually when Alice drinks the potion, it makes her bigger. So I guess, in a way, well, no. I like it. I mean, it has the star. I wonder if it's in the guidebook. I'll read it. I'll read the guidebook, of course, but I wonder what the whole thought process was behind this. Okay, we have the moon. Oh, I love this. When Alice sees her reflection in the mirror, so through the looking glass, Alice, the first thing she sees is her the reflection in the mirror, but she also sees into Wonderland through the mirror. So this is very appropriate for the moon card. Some of these cards, actually, most of the major arcana are making sense. I mean, the Temperance and the Star card were. I mean, I can see some relation, but I don't know what their thinking was. And here we have the Sun. Oh wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow, this is striking. And I do feel like a void in the sun. The sun as the shadow aspect. That's pretty cool. It's very striking though. I'm getting a little intimidated looking into the sun or into the void. Here we have Judgment. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure about the cloaked figure over here, but I do know, and I can see definitely why the flamingos would be chosen for the Judgment card as a shadow aspect. The flamingos and also the hedgehogs in the original book. Actually, it also shows up in various in many of the movies how they're being mistreated, how the queen is mistreating animals, and everybody allowing that mistreatment. Wow. Okay. I wonder if other people will be able to pick up those things if they haven't read any of the books. That's okay. Ooh, wow, the world. So there is a scene in the second book, Through the Looking Glass, where Alice becomes a queen, and this is what's being depicted here. Alice as a queen. So it's very appropriate for the world because in Through the Looking Glass, she is done with her purpose. Oh, okay, so we go immediately into Cups, and oh my gods, do I love this. And I love that the Ace of Cups is from one empty vase into a teacup. It's pouring something that's like sludge. And I really like that, especially for the shadow aspect of the Ace of Cups, where what I'm seeing here is negative emotions being poured into something else, into another vessel. And I think that's very appropriate. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so here we have the Two of Cups. I love the dichotomy, and I love the duality in the Two of Cups. Here we have the Three of Cups. Oh, wow. The Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. Oh, wow. It makes me feel like the figure is crying so much that they decided to put a mask on themselves so that nobody would be able to see them crying or see their shame. Wow. Okay. Here we have the Six of Cups. I like that we have a child version of Alice in the Six of Cups. And I like how she's coming towards us in this road. Here we have the Seven of Cups. Oh. This feels like 7 different options because we're using T as divination and seeing 7 different outcomes, or seeing 7 different sorts of futures. Okay, wow. Here we have the 8 of Cups. Ooh. I like how the teacups are all going up and sort of escaping from that burst of water. And at the same time, it's being poured into this one. Okay. Here we have the 9 of Cups. Ooh. The 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. Oh, what is that inside the teacup? It looks like there's a whole ocean and there's like a whole village or maybe a town in the distance inside the cup. Okay. Wow. We find family from within and then from without. Here we have the Page of Cups. And here we have the Knight of... Oh, wow. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Very ghostly. Here we have our Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. She's very... she looks more like a combination of a nun and a queen. Like she's wearing a habit. Okay. Ooh, here we have our King of Cups. Wow, look at that face. I don't know if you guys can see the face, but there is a grin there that's very monstrous. Okay. So we go to the sword suit. Oh, wow, okay, I like this Ace of Swords. This is very expansive and chaotic, so I really like that. Oh, wow. I did not expect this winged figure for the Two of Swords. Here we have our Three of Swords. Thank you for not having a heart being pierced by the swords. That's... I really appreciate it. I appreciate that, though it does look more like sorrow. Which is not my preferred meaning for the Three of Swords, but I understand. That's the typical way. Here we have our Four of Swords. Ooh. Oh, this is all very fascinating. It's as if Alice is resting on top of the White Rabbit. Here we have our Five of Swords. Oh, I love these beings coming into conflict with this figure over here. We have a Six of Swords, so this is a very Rider-Waite-Smith representation of the Six of Swords. It's not that I don't align with this meaning. I just prefer to read my Six of Swords as science. But this is... Oh my god! The ocean is made out of feathers. Oh wow, that's very appropriate for the swords. Ooh. Here we have the Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. I feel like this person's or this figure's identity has been taken and been replaced. And somehow that encompasses the whole a very different layer of the Seven of Swords. Okay, here we have the Eight of Swords. Oh, I love the cage in the back. I really, really like how Alice, I'm assuming, came out of the cage. That's really cool. Here we have the Nine of Swords. Oh, okay, well, this is very... Well, I love the red. The red is very... It's very, very Nine of Swords. It's the Mars second of Gemini. Oh, wow. You know what I also appreciate about this? I can definitely see that this could be a nightmare, but I can also definitely see that this could be you releasing yourself from that nightmare, and I really, really like that. We have a Ten of Swords, and the very usual depiction of the Ten of Swords with the person being sacrificed or the person that's being stabbed by the swords. Oh, here we have the Page of Swords. Oh, I like that they're consistent. So the pages are, so far have been all of them Alice, and that makes perfect sense. And then, oh my gods, I love this Knight of Swords. Wow, okay. This is a great representation of the Knight of Swords. Very, very good. Here we have our Queen of Swords. Very regal. Very, very, very fabulous. I really, really like this. I can see this in a drag race contestant. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. There we go. And here we have our King of Swords. He looks very owlish. I really like that. And I like the fact that we have a cross being depicted here as well for the King of Swords. For some reason, that makes total sense to me. Okay, so here we have the Ace of Wands. Oh, it's like a crystal glass. That's very... And a rose. Maybe it's a rose inside a crystal... No, that's what it is. It's a rose inside a crystal glass. Here we have a Two of Wands. Oh, gods, I love this. Yes. I love when we are... Or artists... Well, I should say this is probably not an artist, but I love the fact that they're able to show duplicity in the twos. I really, really enjoy that for the twos. Here we have the Three of Wands, and we have 3 roses. Painting the roses red. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay. And the Four of Wands. Somehow, I would have liked for Alice to be holding another Alice in the Four of Wands instead of this other figure. Oh, are they men or women? I guess that's the whole point. It doesn't matter. They could be non-binary. I'm good with that. Here we have the Five of Wands. Wow. Okay. This is very conflicting. Oh, wow. We have a Six of Wands. I like... So this... Okay. So I like this Six of Wands because to me, this is saying that this person's victory was due to other... So there's a... feeling of meddling and cheating for the victory. Here we have our Seven of Wands. Oh, wow. Eight of Wands. See, okay. With this Eight of Wands, I really enjoy that we are taking the arrow and shooting it ourselves. This is... I hadn't thought about that for the Eight of Wands, and it makes total sense because you need to be... who says that you cannot manipulate the energy and aim it at what you want and then achieving that goal with your own aim? I mean, that's pretty cool. Here we have the Nine of Wands. Oh. Okay, wow. Here we have our Ten of Wands. And probably our Page of Wands will be, Alice holding a rose. Again, I like it. It's very appropriate for a Page of Wands. Oh, goodness, they really did a good job with the Knights. I'm really impressed with the Knights. Oh, I really like this Queen. Oh, wow. And here we have our King. So I like the heart on this King because I feel like the King of Wands is the king that best exemplifies the passion of the heart, and I think that this is very cool. Okay, so we have Pentacles. Oh, okay, and the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, we have a pocket watch. Well, definitely time is a resource, and we definitely need to make our own time versus rely on time itself. So that, oh wow, I can't get over the fact that I really like these cards. Here we have our Two of Pentacles, and again, I love the duality. I love that there's a clear weighing of two options here. Oh, whoa. Three of Pentacles. And now we have the Four of Pentacles. We are amassing time. Okay, so for those of us who have not read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but have, I mean, I guess it does play a big part in the movie as well. Time is very important at least in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. We're literally following the White Rabbit who is running out of time. So the fact that they decided to use the Pentacles for such an abstract concept, but and bringing it down to earth in a way, I really appreciate it. Whoever prompted the AI to create this tarot definitely read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, and they do have a clear understanding of the book, because I can see it reflected on the cards of the books. Here we have a Five of Pentacles. Oh wow. Here we have our Six of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So, let me show you. So I feel like these are sibling images, and I feel like the Four of Pentacles is amassing time, and I feel like the Six of Pentacles is releasing that time and providing that time for others. And I really like that. I never had made that connection before with the Four and the Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Well, there's clear growth here. That's good. And I like that there's a plant growing from the pocket watch. That's pretty cool. here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So here we have our watchmaker. It's funny because if I read this Eight of Pentacles as time itself, and time itself constructing itself, that's a stretch, guys. That's a stretch. I'm not sure that that's what the artist was going with this, but if I relate it to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, that's what's coming to me. This is time itself constructing itself and mastering its own skill. Not only that, but making it available for others. And I think this is an ultimate representation of the Eight of Pentacles. So it's funny that I'm looking at this with and knowing that this is AI assisted or an AI work, because this is a very logical representation of the Eight of Pentacles, and I definitely see the irony, but I can definitely also see the logic. So, okay, wow. Okay. This is definitely bad for business, with artists and other entertainers. I can see that. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. Really, really like that. Oh, wow. And here we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, we have a time fruit tree for the Ten of Pentacles, which is massively appropriate. Yeah. Okay, wow. So here we have Alice, both as the Page of Pentacles and the White Rabbit, who is also short on time. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Good gods, they really made a fantastic job with the knights. Here we have our Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I love that. I love that the Queen's pocket watch is broken. Why? Because the Queen, to me, is also production, and this, for some reason, makes me think that you can't put a time on production, and production happens when it happens. And you can definitely organize it, that's for sure. But I don't know, it seems very appropriate. And here we have our King of Pentacles. The kings look so monstrous. I really enjoy that. Okay, guys, so there it is. This is the Wonderland Shadows Tarot. And what I'm doing right now is just shuffling so that I can get a card and read from the guidebook. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get a lot of comments be related to this being an AI work. Like I said, I'm just curious as to the fact that I will be able to do my daily draws and explore shadow work with an AI deck. Now, as you guys saw, I definitely was able to feel a lot of things with the cards, and I was also able to relate most of the cards to both the Alice books. So, I want to feel bad that I like this deck, but at the same time, I'm really glad that I like it. I guess we have a card. And here we have the High Priestess. Let's see what the guidebook says about this. Oh, we have a glare. We have a glare. But that's fine. Okay, let's see, guys. So here we have the High Priestess again. Let's see what the guidebook says about the High Priestess. Okay, so here we have the Mage and High Priestess. Upright, higher power, divinity, intuition, reversed, confusion, fading, intuition, and withdrawal. I just want to get the card back. There we go, so that we all can see it. Element water, astrology, moon. Yep. Intuition, emotions, instincts, and subconscious. The Cheshire Cat, with his knowing grin and ability to appear from the shadows, embodies the High Priestess's divine consciousness. He guards the mysteries of the unseen, urging you to trust your intuition and tap into higher knowledge. Follow his guidance, for the cat sees beyond the veil of reality. Reversed. Also, we're using reversals. You know, maybe I will use reversals with this deck, because that also is very Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. The High Priestess becomes elusive like the fading smile of the Cheshire Cat. Intuition grows cloudy, signals become mixed, and the path ahead is unclear. Trust in your instincts only when the mind is calm and clear, lest you be led astray by illusions. Okay. Yes, I can definitely. So, Vixen, whoever the person who wrote this guidebook, definitely relates the card to the book, in this case, the Cheshire Cat. I actually agree with Vixen. It makes total sense that it would be the Cheshire Cat. Okay, I just want to see. I want to read something about. Let's see if we can get a minor. Let's read from the Seven of Wands, which is the card that was on top of the deck over here. So let's read from the Seven of Wands. It's funny. They're ordered. Oh no, never mind. I was wrong. Pentacles, Wands. Okay, so let's see. We have the 7. I just want to see what one of the minor cards says, and if Vixen relates it to the book. Okay, a lone figure stands defending a rose against unseen forces, symbolizing resilience, courage, and the defense of your beliefs. The 7 of Wands represents the challenges that arise when you stand up for what you believe in, requiring you to maintain your position. So she does not. Okay. It's fine. I mean, I still do enjoy very much this art piece. It's very good. Okay, guys, so I'm sure that I'm going to get a lot of comments about me buying an AI deck. I would like to know if, after I use this deck, you guys want to see a review from it. What would my review of this deck would be, because I feel like, as a human, I will be able to work with this AI deck even though it wasn't made by a person, and I'm hoping that the deck will transmit emotion and meaning to me just as good as a tarot deck that was created by a person. So, well, yeah, and just let's keep a conversation in the comments and see what. And I'm just very curious. I'm just very curious about what you guys are gonna say. But thank you so much for watching this, and thank you so much for being here and watching me unbox this. I'm having a lot of unexpected feelings about an AI deck, but that's fine. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.